It's scary but powerful when you finally admit no one's coming to save me. No superhero, no perfect opportunity, no sudden miracle to fix the chaos around me here in the US. That realization didn't come easy. I was exhausted, overwhelmed, and stuck in a life that no longer felt like mine. Day after day, I kept waiting for things to get easier, for someone to step in, for the right moment, but it never came. Eventually, I had to face the truth. If I wanted peace, if I wanted freedom, it had to start with me. No one's coming to save me, so I'm saving myself. If you're feeling this too, like you're stuck in a loop, waiting for permission or a sign, I want to share what helped me break free. Because maybe, just maybe, this is your sign, your push, your moment to stop waiting and start living the life that's been calling you. I'm Rebecca. I'm a homeschool mom, CPA, and online entrepreneur. I'm also someone who's currently preparing to move abroad with my family, a big step that feels equal parts scary and exciting. I haven't left the US yet. I'm still planning, researching, figuring out the best path forward. And I want to be honest with you about how messy and real this process is. This channel is for women like us, women who want out of the grind culture, who dream of homeschooling their kids in a peaceful environment, who want to build remote income that supports freedom and soft living. If that sounds like you, you're definitely not alone. Let's walk this path together. And if you want more support on this journey, like practical tips, honest stories, and encouragement, please subscribe to my channel. We're building a community of women changing their lives one step at a time. For years, I lived by the rules society handed me. Go to school, get a good job, work hard, raise your family. I did all that. I even became a CPA, which took years of study and sacrifice. But despite that success, I felt burnt out. I was exhausted mentally and emotionally. Days blurred into nights. Weekends disappeared. I was constantly pushing, proving, hustling. But for what? The constant pressure to prove myself as a mom, a wife, a professional was suffocating. I remember nights when I would lie awake, heart racing, wondering if this was really all that life had to offer. I felt trapped by routines that didn't fulfill me, yet I feared what it would take to break free. That's when it hit me. Waiting for someone else, a better job, a better circumstance, a lucky break, was just wasting time. No one was coming to save me, so I had to save myself. That realization was scary and freeing all at once. Scary because it meant I was responsible for changing everything. Freeing because it meant I wasn't helpless anymore. And honestly, I still have moments where fear creeps back in. What if I fail? What if I'm wrong? But every time I remind myself, the pain of staying stuck is worse than the fear of the unknown. And that's why I'm choosing to move forward. By the way, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? Drop a quick comment below so we can connect. I'm always inspired by the incredible women tuning in from all around the world. Deciding to leave the US is not something I took lightly. There's a lot tied up in that decision. Family, stability, comfort zones. I spent a lot of time reflecting on what I truly wanted my life to look like in the next few years. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became that staying in the status quo just wasn't going to cut it anymore. I craved calm mornings, more nature, less noise, a slower pace. And homeschooling my kids in a place where they can experience new cultures and freedom was a big part of that dream. But the decision also brought up fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of losing what we knew, fear of navigating legal and financial challenges in a foreign country. Despite all that, the pull to create a different life was much stronger. I'm still in the middle of planning, researching countries, looking into visas, homeschooling laws, healthcare, and remote work options. It's overwhelming, but I'm learning as I go. And I want you to know it's okay to start where you are, even if everything isn't perfect. If you're watching and feeling scared about making a change, I see you. You're probably worried about financial security. How will you pay the bills while transitioning? Family reactions, friends and relatives who might not understand, leaving comfort zones and safety nets that you have built, and finding work that supports your new life. These are real concerns. I'm navigating them too. But here's what helps me: breaking big fears into small, manageable steps. For example, instead of obsessing about the whole move, I focus on building my remote income 1 gig at a time. Instead of worrying about homeschool rules in every country, I research one location at a time. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, I start now, even if it feels messy. You don't have to have it all figured out before you take the first step. Having remote income can give you freedom and flexibility to live abroad. That's why I created a free guide called 15 Remote Job Ideas You Can Do From Abroad to help you get started. It's packed with real options that don't require fancy degrees or huge startup costs. You can download it below and get inspired to take your first steps. Changing your life is never easy. It takes courage to say, I'm ready to try something new. It takes strength to leave behind what feels safe. And it takes faith to believe in yourself when no one else does. But here's the truth: you're stronger than you think. You deserve peace. You deserve a life that feels good to wake up to. And even if the road ahead is uncertain, every step you take is a victory. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to grab your free 15 Remote Job Ideas You Can Do From Abroad guide in the description below. This is just the beginning, and together we're choosing peace over pressure, soft lives over hustle, and freedom over fear. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember, you are the hero of your own story.